Ladies and gentlemen, we are live. Boston, Massachusetts, the monumental night. Havok number 10, the Super Havok, the season finale of wZw's first season of Havoks.
I hereby am declaring, if you have any contact with my son Danny Rhodes, and you will be stripped of your championship match in Inception. But to start our night off, let's watch as Nelson goes against the mean Russian Nikolai Kozlov. And Nelson, remember, I have eyes and ears everywhere, so don't mess this up. Enjoy the shows, ladies and gentlemen.
Karen Rhodes making it overly abundantly clear that Nelson Martinez is to not have any contact with her son Danny Rhodes, or else he will be stripped of his match at Inception. But right now it seems that she perhaps went a little bitter.
Making his way to the ring from Moscow, Russia, weighing in at 255 pounds, the Russian Gladiator.
As I was saying, she may have went a little bit selfish and maybe abusing her power tonight as she comes out here and tells Nelson Martinez he has to have a match with Nikolai Kozlov, and that if she sees him doing anything to her son, he will be stripped of his PWS United States Championship match at Inception. But tonight, ladies and gentlemen, this is, as I said, the Super Havok, the show of all shows at this moment. This coming Saturday, we will be live from Chicago, Illinois at the Sears Center Arena for our first pay-per-view, Inception.
From Harlem, New York, weighing in at 282 pounds, Nelson Martinez.
Nelson Martinez making his debut on Havok, as this man is looking to come in here. And if he were to defeat Nikolai Kozlov, this would be a huge victory for him going into the pay-per-view this Saturday. But as I was saying earlier, folks, this is the season finale of Havoks. After this show, any of your favorite wZw superstars will be shown on PWS Prime Time as Clover Stevens and the TCN executives sit down and discuss what is the future of wZw. But you have to think, with all the monumental things that happened in just the short span of our company's history, you have to think our future is very, very bright. But we also have such an extensive, deep, star-studded card tonight that Nelson Martinez and Nikolai Kozlov is just the start of a night full of jam-packed action. First matchup of the night, ladies and gentlemen, we have Nikolai Kozlov versus Nelson Martinez. as both men are going to decide to lock up here and show off their strength. Nikolai Koslov putting Nelson Martinez on the ropes, but we're getting a clean break here as once again these men restart their strength of test here. This time Nelson Martinez shoving Nikolai Koslov onto the ropes. And now third time's the charm for the tiebreaker here is that yet again Nikolai shoving Martinez on the ropes, but Martinez this time getting frustrated and just smacking Koslov right in the face. But that's not going to stop these men yet again, as Nikolai shoves Nelson Martinez right in that corner as the referee wants to separate him. But Koslov punching Martinez right in the face, as we just heard moments ago from Karen Rhodes that if Nelson Martinez has anything to do physically with Danny Rhodes, he will be stripped of his PWS United States Championship match at Inception. But right now, Nikolai Koslov has, oh my God! Koslov just tossing Nelson Martinez right into the turnbuckle, but he missed that big double clothesline there as Martinez just starting to throw a bunch of gut punches and punching Nikolai right in the face with that uppercut as he made the big man catch some air, just missing that huge headbutt. But Nelson Martinez and Nikolai Koslov, both of these men are not afraid to strike and are not afraid to fight one another. You have two thick, two big men. Nelson Martinez is an absolute structure of a man. As though his frame may be short, he is built like a boulder. You got two big meaty men getting ready to toss meats as Nelson Martinez does a huge belly-to-belly overhead suplex onto Nikolai Koslov, now cranking the neck of Koslov as he's slowing it down, draining the air out of the Russian man's lungs, but the Russian fighting off Nelson Martinez as he was going for an overhead right, but Martinez catching him, but Nikolai, oh my God! Big boot right to the face of Nelson Martinez as he gets bounced off the turnbuckle. Nikolai just whipping him as now Nikolai yet again just bouncing him off the turnbuckle, and now Nikolai looks to pick him up, just flattening Martinez like he is nothing, but Martinez fighting back against the Russian gladiator, just slamming on his back. But Nikolai, this man is almost as tall as Martinez as he was crouched down as Martinez was standing. The height difference is absolutely daunting as now Nikolai Koslov chucks Nelson Martinez across the ring. God. But now, once again, Nelson Martinez just watching those strikes, watching those punches coming. But now he's going to lift up Nikolai as he just slams him right on his face as Nikolai's head bounces off the mat. But now, oh my God, no way. Oh my God! What a back suplex by Nelson Martinez. The strength on this man. You have to think Danny Rhodes definitely is worried about this Saturday because he has to go up against this man. This man who is just, oh my God, is he going for another one? Oh my God! And oh my goodness, he's going for a third! For a fisherman suplex, the third one. And now, is Nelson Martinez looking to put Nikolai Koslov away? Oh my God, the full package pile driver! As he just crushes Nikolai's head off the mat. 1, 2, is that it? 3, yes it is. Nelson Martinez picks up the victory against Nikolai Koslov.
What the fuck's up, Drought? Tell me, it's off the ring.
Here is your
I'm right
winner,
here, nigga.
Nelson
The hand.
Martinez.
What? I'm a nigga with an attitude, thanks to y'all. And I don't give a fuck, I keep it gangsta, y'all. I'm a ride for my side in a CPT. God bless the memory of Eazy-E. If it wasn't for me, where the fuck you be? Rapping like the treacherous.
Up next, ladies and gentlemen, we have awesome Aiden Adams versus Trevor Reed. As Trevor Reed is looking to get some upward momentum into his match against Angelo Brown at Inception. But right now, Aiden Adams has the opportunity to stunt the momentum of this man if he can come in here tonight and defeat Trevor Reed.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Portland, Oregon, weighing in at 215 pounds, awesome Aiden Adams.
Aiden Adams looking to make a mark on this big, monumental show tonight. Super Havoc 10 live from Boston, Massachusetts. We are only 3 days away from the first ever pay-per-view event live on the Caw Network. It will be Inception, live from the Sears Center at Chicago, Illinois. Make sure to pay attention to the TCN social network, for there will be the full card being released in just a few days' time. Now, Trevor Reed making his way to the match, as this man, Trevor Reed, has had some conflicting issues with Angelo Brown over the past couple of weeks. And he made a real point to challenge Angelo Brown to a match at Inception, as Trevor Reed and Angelo Brown will go one-on-one in a Warzone match. Trevor Reed feels that Angelo Brown is taking opportunities that other people in the locker room deserve, and Trevor Reed is not going to stand for it, as he and Angelo Brown are going to go one-on-one just 3 days from now at Inception in a Warzone match. And you've got to think, Angelo Brown surely is watching in the back as this match will soon start. But you also have to think Trevor Reed definitely wants to win this match. He definitely wants to go into Inception feeling good, having a win under his belt, so then that way he has a full head of steam when he goes one-on-one with Angelo Brown. Second matchup of the evening, Havoc number 10, the Super Havoc, Aiden Adams versus Trevor Reed. As we kick it off, Aiden Adams unfortunately getting stuck in a test of strength, as Trevor Reed taking the advantage over the smaller man, as he's going to start to crank on that arm socket of Aiden Adams. But Aiden Adams, agile, smaller man, he knows that he has to chop the bigger man down, and he has to wear him down throughout this match. This is not going to be a sprint. This is going to be a marathon for Aiden Adams, as right now he is exhibiting it as he starts working on that arm of Trevor Reed. Trevor Reed having the most vicious spear in the wrestling industry today. Any man who gets hit with that spear kind of looks like what just happened to Aiden Adams, getting flipped inside out. But right now, Trevor Reed, huge splash to the sternum of Aiden Adams. But Adams kicking out just in the nick of time, not even a 1 count. But now Adams knows he has to use his wit, he has to use his speed, and he has to use his agility to work around Trevor Reed. Because right there is a prime example of why you cannot slow down around Trevor Reed. If you start to slow down around Trevor Reed, then Trevor Reed is going to start picking up the pace on you. And when you have a 6'4", 6'5", 245-pound plus man acting the way as if he is 190 pounds, it will not be a good time. And that will also add to the point that Trevor Reed and Angelo Brown is going to be like two worlds colliding. As right now, Aiden Adams, oh, nice, beautiful leg drop as he runs back, rebounding, in another reverse leg drop onto Trevor Reed. But as I was saying, Angelo Brown versus Trevor Reed, both of these men have the athleticism of cruiserweights. So having such big framed men that are going to be willing and able to throw their bodies around in a Warzone match, just means that our fans of the TCN universe are going to be in for one hell of a night on April 25th when Inception goes live on the CAW network on YouTube.com. Now Trevor Reed picking up the pace as he went for the big corner elbow by Aiden Adams. Getting out of the way, huge neck breaker, putting the big man down. Now Adams sliding him over. And Aiden Adams yet again just stomping on the back and the stomach and the face of Trevor Reed as he just continues to work methodically on these arms. Trevor Reed can't spear you if Trevor Reed can't pick up his arms. And Aiden Adams is doing an absolute spectacular job right now working on those arms. But unfortunately, Trevor Reed is not nearly done just yet. But now Trevor Reed gonna show his strength. But no, Aiden Adams turning that suplex into a tilt-a-whirl arm drag. Right now, all of the momentum is Aiden Adams. But no, as now Trevor Reed was trying to capitalize, Adams not allowing it. The electric chair drop onto Trevor Reed. Aiden Adams knows what he has to do here tonight if he wants to defeat Trevor Reed. But now Trevor Reed, oh God! Huge discus clothesline by Trevor Reed. That could be all it takes, but no! Aiden Adams kicking out in the nick of time after that vicious discus clothesline by Trevor Reed. Oh, huge knife edge chop. Oh my God! Another! And another! Oh my God! Trevor Reed just absolutely chopping away at Aiden Adams as Aiden Adams just barely got out of the way of that huge big boot as now he yet again is chopping the big man down. Aiden Adams, what's he looking for here? Front face lock. Adams yet again. Pele kick to the arm. Working that arm once more. Now Aiden Adams. Oh my God. There it is. The Rivera special. What an interesting take. But oh, nope. Trevor Reed squirming out. But Aiden Adams working that way. Oh my God. Look at the way his socket. Oh my God. Aiden Adams. Holy God. He is just devastating Trevor Reed's arms right now. And you have to know that Angelo Brown is happy with that. Angelo Brown is loving the fact that Trevor Reed is absolutely getting dissected out here tonight as Adams was looking for a huge discus elbow, but then he counters with an elbow of his own. Oh my God. Aiden Adams connecting with the awesome elbow, but he could not get that brainbuster finishing maneuver that he usually gets. But now Trevor Reed! Discus clothesline on the button. As, oh my God. Trevor Reed setting up for it. Is Trevor Reed going to hit him? Is Trevor Reed going to get the spear? Yes, he does. Oh my God. He wants to send it back. He wants to go post to post. Coast to coast as he hits the second spear on Aiden Adams. Is that all it takes? Yes, it does. As Trevor Reed defeats Aiden Adams.
Here is your winner, Trevor Reed.
Trevor Reed absorbing all he gets right now from this huge victory over Aiden Adams, as now Trevor Reed is looking to go into Inception with his match against Angelo Brown, as he is feeling hot and ready to go. As Trevor Reed, wait a minute. Oh my God. The man that he will be meeting just 3 days from now, Angelo Brown, is coming out here, and it looks like these men just might start to scrap before Inception, as Angelo Brown is here, and Angelo Brown is coming down to the ring. Brown was making his way down to the ring, but oh my God, Angelo Brown and Trevor Reed, we're going to get this match 3 days early. Trevor Reed and Angelo Brown are here, and they're scrapping before inception. Both of these big men going back and forth. Huge striking combination by Angelo Brown. Trevor Reed can't be 100% for that huge match. Big power slam by Angelo Brown on the Trevor Reed. You gotta think, did Trevor Reed truly want this? But yet again, here we go. Trevor Reed working his way out of this hold as he starts punching Angelo Brown in the gut. These men are gonna start scrapping, ladies and gentlemen. Oh my God. Huge right hand by Trevor Reed on the Angelo Brown. Oh my goodness. Now Trevor Reed, throwing Angelo Brown off the guardrail, but Brown's fighting back as he throws Reed on the guardrail. Now Angelo Brown, oh my God, tossing Trevor Reed onto that guardrail as the fans in the front row see it live right in front of them. Oh my God. Now Angelo Brown, what's Brown going for? Oh my God. Wait a minute, Brown setting him up. Oh my God! Angelo Brown, oh my God, spearing Trevor Reed through the guardrail. We aren't even near inception yet, but these men can't keep their hands off of one another. Could this be a similar sight that we see this Saturday when we are live for inception between the Warzone match between Angelo Brown and Trevor Reed? Oh my God! The steel steps connecting flush on the button to Trevor Reed's face. Oh my God! Now Angelo Brown throwing Reed back into the ring. What is Angelo Brown? Oh! Huge springboard missile drop kick as Trevor Reed rolls out of the ring, and Angelo Brown stands tall just 3 days before their Warzone match at Inception. My God. Up next, ladies and gentlemen, is yet again another Feast or Famine preview as Hijo del Dragon and Tyson Warner go one-on-one.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from San Diego, California, weighing in at 216 pounds, Tyson Warner.
Tyson Warner last week teaming with Finn Matherson against Hijo del Dragon and Gary Gibson. Now, although Warner and Matherson weren't successful and did not win that match, all of these men showed that at Inception in this Feast or Famine fatal four-way ladder match for that briefcase, that we're going to see some absolutely spectacular things as Tyson Warner and Finn Matherson alongside Hijo del Dragon and Gary Gibson all showed out. And now tonight we have Tyson Warner going up against Hijo del Dragon, and right now Del Dragon, after last week of winning his match as he and Gary Gibson were successful and defeated Matherson and Warner, you gotta think that Del Dragon is looking to come in here tonight and hopefully do the sweep against Warner and defeat him in their singles match. Hijo del Dragon being very successful in his attempts lately, as this young man himself and his partner Aaron Rivera have absolutely been on a roll, and now Del Dragon is looking to make yet another successful evening at the job as he takes on Tyson Warner in yet another Feast or Famine preview. And these men are getting ready to lock it up. Tyson Warner versus Hijo del Dragon, as Fred rings the bell. But Tyson Warner going to start it off with a tilt-a-whirl head scissors, as Tyson Warner going to show off and gloat, as this man is extremely athletic, extremely talented, but he cannot doubt Hijo del Dragon, as Del Dragon in his own right is so talented and so agile. But now Tyson Warner with the Northern Light suplex, and this man's gonna flip over and hit a final calling. My God, and then he yet again flexes the muscles as Tyson Warner handspring off the top rope enziguri, as Hijo del Dragon rolling underneath the rope here is, oh, Warner went for a huge right hand, but Del Dragon caught him. Dragon getting into the ring, and now a leg assisted DDT by Hijo del Dragon. Is Dragon top rope here? What's this man gonna call for? As Warner's stirring. Warner's on his feet. Oh, but Tyson Warner catching him with a super aggressive backbreaker lumbar check. Oh my God. Is now Tyson Warner's gonna ready up as he does his standing 450 splash. Is he gonna hook that leg? Yes, he is. One, but that's all he gets. Is Dragon kicking out rather quickly. Is now Warner yet again resorting to shoving him into the corner, but Dragon not having it. Huge knife edge chop. Another huge knife edge chop. And now Hijo del Dragon. Samoan drop there. Is now the luchador going to the top rope, but Tyson Warner, oh my God! Spanish fly springboard as Hijo del Dragon got caught, but now Tyson Warner gets caught by Dragon. Both men constantly getting up with the instant reactions that they just have known for so long. Is now, oh my God, Hijo del Dragon! Signature springboard DDT onto the apron. That is the hardest part of the ring. Tyson Warner is still up and still able to function as Dragon with the Hurricane Rana. Oh my God. The absolute athleticism on this young man. As now Dragon yet again is on the top rope. What's he going for here? Warner's, oh my God. Shooting star press, connecting right on the button. One, but that's all it takes before Warner kicking out there. Now Hijo del Dragon slowing it down, cranking on the neck of Tyson Warner, but Warner quickly getting out of that. Tyson Warner looking to pick up the pace here, as he knows that Hijo del Dragon and himself are so quick and so agile as they just trade blows left and right. Dragon with a little bit of trash talk, but Tyson Warner the boot to the face. But now Dragon an elbow to the face, as both men constantly are going back and forth. The side kick was caught. Tyson Warner with a huge super kick to the jaw of Dragon. But Hijo del Dragon an arm drag of his own right. But Warner a big gut punch to stop the luchador, and then a big knee to the face of Dragon, as Dragon hoisting himself up on the ring rope there, as he looking to get the support. Dragon throwing Warner off. Warner, look at the handstand backflip. Oh my God. Wow. That was amazing. My, oh my, is Tyson Warner with the sliced bread as the two, and is that it? No. As Hijo del Dragon just barely kicking out there, as Tyson Warner was just a second away from a big victory on Super Havoc. Hijo del Dragon, huge right hand to Tyson Warner, and Dragon's gonna fly! Springboard moonsault off that second rope. My God, this man is a true dragon and loves to soar the skies. As what is Del Dragon looking for here? You gotta think Hijo del Dragon! A handspring enziguri of his own, but Warner shoving him down there. Oh, Dragon went for a big knife edge chop, did not connect there. Tyson Warner grabbing him by the mask as he shoves him into the corner yet again. But no, Hijo del Dragon. What is Hijo del Dragon going for here? Oh my God. Oh my God. No way. Hijo del Dragon. Oh my God! Superplex on the outside of the ring. That protective layering isn't that so protective as this man went back first to that mat. Oh my God. And these fans are letting these wrestlers know that this match is awesome. As Del Dragon. No. I thought Del Dragon had it there in the bag, but Tyson Warner kicking out just in the nick of time. Hijo's catching his breath as Warner is getting onto his feet. Hijo del Dragon rolling up Tyson Warner. This is all kid right, but no, Warner flips him over. 1, 2, could this be it? Yes! Tyson Warner rolls up Hijo del Dragon in a shocking turn of events as Tyson Warner defeats Hijo del Dragon just days before the fatal 4-way feast or famine match at Inception. As you can see the absolute look of instant gratification on Warner's face as he has defeated Hijo del Dragon. Second but not least, as it's Gary Gibson versus Finn Matherson with the second Feast or Famine preview one-on-one match. Here's hoping Gary Gibson, the New Zealander that these fans have grown to learn and love, can change the odds and prove victorious, unlike his uncommon partner of last week, Hijo del Dragon, just moments ago, losing to Tyson Warner via roll-up. But as now Gary Gibson makes his way to face Finn Matherson.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Auckland, New Zealand, weighing in at 203 pounds, Gary Gibson.
Gary Gibson knows tonight he wants to keep his momentum going, as last week, as I said earlier, he himself and Hijo del Dragon defeated Tyson Warner and Finn Matherson. But now you also have to think, tonight, Finn Matherson, his other myriad buddies are in the main event, so you gotta think the young man is gonna have some pressure on himself for this matchup right here. Finn Matherson making some waves in this industry so soon as he is the personal protege of Dan Powell under the tutelage of him. Magnum Finn Matherson looking to come in here tonight as he wants to defeat Gary Gibson to get his own momentum heading into Inception. But he also has probably in the back of his mind with the fact that Dan Powell, Nate Mack, and Frank Mosca are in action tonight in a 6-man tag team match against Jordan Locke, Adrian Alpha, and Randy Gray, as all of these men have so much pressure on their backs. But you gotta think, can the young superstar in Finn Matherson hold up under the pressure and form a diamond, or will the pressure make the young man crack? But we will not find out until this match between Gary Gibson and Finn Matherson takes off, the second of the 2 Feast or Famine one-on-one preview matches here tonight. As right now we have Gary Gibson versus Finn Matherson. Second Feast or Famine preview matchup starting right now as Finn Matherson looking to start off quickly with a single leg drop kick. Gary Gibson going with the inaugural. Matherson off of the ropes, not connecting Gibson with the huge elbow. But this time, Matherson swinging him over. Fireman's carry. Matherson going for the Matherson. Oh my God. These men are going back and forth as yet again the fireman's carry, this time on to Finn Matherson. But now Finn Matherson, the back and forth is absolutely extreme as Finn Matherson leapfrog is now another leapfrog. Matherson just taunting Gibson. Gibson, huge knife edge chop. Oh, back elbow, knee strike, and another right hand to the face of Finn Matherson as Matherson rolling under the ring. Now Gibson going for a huge right. Matherson blocking it. Matherson, Hurricane Rana off of the top rope there. Now Finn Matherson going for a stomp. Gibson not allowing it as he rolls up. Now Gary Gibson. Side cutter slam onto Finn Matherson. Matherson's on his feet. Gibson's looking to fly. Double axe handle as Gary Gibson with the lion saw off of the second rope. Oh, and just a 1 count there by our official. Gary Gibson looking to pick up Matherson. Matherson not having it as he throws Gibson right into the corner. Big kick to the face of Gibson is now Finn Matherson. Patented Matherson. Huge moonsault following up by that kick from the corner. Matherson's going to the top rope. And he sure did fly. What a beautiful moonsault by Finn Matherson, but Gary Gibson kicking out just at one, and Gary Gibson's automatically up. Huge flying elbow with the kick up. Matherson's up. Huge side shoulder takedown by Gibson. Matherson tossing Gibson as he chucks him over the top rope with that clothesline. Gibson stirring. Matherson, what's he going for here? Matherson, whoa! My God. These men are quick to the jump to the gun as Finn Matherson and Gary Gibson are pulling out all the stops here tonight to show these fans in attendance that they are ready for inception. As Gary Gibson turns that Hurricane Rana attempt into a power bomb, and it's another lion saw off that second rope. Gary Gibson is in the driver's seat right now, ladies and gentlemen, as he's taking control. But Finn Matherson putting a short stop to that as Matherson throwing Gibson over the top rope yet again. And now, oh my God! Finn Matherson with a springboard apron DDT of his own. Now Matherson throwing Gibson back into the ring, following it up to the high rent district here. Finn Matherson's looking to fly. The high elbow does not connect. Gary Gibson, what's he going to do to capitalize here? Picking him up. Oh my God. The reverse face buster there. My Lord, I've not seen a maneuver like that. Is now Gary Gibson putting Finn Matherson. No! Stomping on the legs of Finn Matherson, knowing that you can't walk, you can't fly. Now Gary Gibson on the top rope here. Gibson's going to fly, but no. Matherson put his legs up in the nick of time as Gary Gibson got a whole bunch of it. Is now Finn Matherson. What an absolutely athletic young man with so much potential. Is that it for me? Oh, I thought that would have been it for Gary Gibson, but it was not, as Finn Matherson just barely. 2.5 count, second rope here is Finn Matherson taunting, telling Gibson, come on, get up. Now, oh! Huge European uppercut from the second rope, going for the pin, but that is not enough to put away Gary Gibson. Now Finn Matherson. No! Matherson was looking for something, but Gary Gibson elbowed him right in the top of the head as it did not connect. Gary Gibson going for the hammerlock DDT. Is that it for Finn Matherson? The ref 1, 2, no! Finn Matherson kicking out at 2.5 there as Gary Gibson is looking to end this match up here, but no, Finn Matherson reversing. What's Matherson going for? No, Gibson reversing, but Matherson yet again shoving Gibson off of him. Gary Gibson getting thrown into the corner. Now Finn Matherson grabbing him by the hand. Look at the rope work by this man. Oh my God! Another beautiful Hurricane Rana, but the kick up by Gary Gibson. He misses the single leg kick. Matherson off of the rope. Both men go for the kick. Gibson didn't connect. Matherson didn't get it all, but Matherson got more than Gibson. Matherson on the top rope. Finn Matherson's gonna fly. The 054 splash did not connect. Gibson had his knees up in the nick of time. Gary Gibson yet again the second hammerlock. DDT onto Finn Matherson. Gary Gibson's calling for the New Zealand kick. Can he connect the New Zealand kick? Yes, he did. Is that all it's going to take for Finn Matherson? 1, 2. Gary Gibson is victorious against Finn Matherson.
Here is your winner, Gary Gibson.
Looks like we're gonna have an unannounced, oh my God. We all know what theme song this is, as it seems to be the Myriad, or someone from the Myriad, or some from the Myriad look to come out here tonight, as Nate Mack bringing back out Finn Matherson just a few minutes from his match, as the leader of the Myriad, Nate Mack, alongside Frank Mosca, looks to bring out the young protege to show him that just a simple loss doesn't do anything, young one. As the wZw World Heavyweight Champion and his associates walk down to the ring, Nate Mack, one of the most dominant champions we have ever seen in this industry. He has toppled every man he has had put in front of him except one. The one man with the asterisk next to his victory is Jordan Locke, as Frank Mosca interfered on that match against Nate Mack and Jordan Locke on Havoc number 8 to allow Nate Mack to retain the championship by disqualification, as Nate Mack and his Myriad friends look to come down to the ring and make a statement, as Finn Matherson and Frank Mosca hyping up the young man, showing that the Myriad has strength in numbers and they are united. Nate Mack looking around this capacity crowd, as he knows he is the king of the mountain. He has the most dominating stable around him as the World Heavyweight Champion, looking for a microphone, as he just pointed at one of the production crew to grab him a microphone. Frank Mosca going to be in action this weekend against Jordan Locke. Finn Matherson as well going to be in action this weekend, as he will be one of 4 participants in the Feast or Famine Fatal 4-Way Ladder match, with one of the production members finally getting a microphone for Nate Mack, as Mack has the microphone tucked in his hoodie. And what does the champ have to say?
All right. Yeah, dig it. I'm gonna tell you a couple funny stories tonight. But this ain't no Dr. Seuss or a goddamn comedy show. This is my house, my ring, my mountain. And I am the greatest world heavyweight champion in the world, and we are the Myriad. So when we're down here, it means business. So when we talk, you shut your filthy mouths and open those crusty ears and take it all in. Yeah, dig it? Yeah. Now that's the ticket. Now listen up. I told you all I would not lose my title to that lightweight named Jordan Rock. Jordan! I know you're watching me real close and hanging on to every word that comes out of my mouth right now. So pay attention, Rock! I told you I would do anything to keep this title, and by God and the King of the Mountain himself, I'm still standing in this ring with my title. Dig it? Yeah! Boy, did you aim at the sky and miss the stars, man. See, I hear those lock-starter murmurs and rumors about how it all went down. But let this be a warning to everyone who gets in our way. It's just the tip of the iceberg, fellas. You know what? Here, let me ask you a question. Did Jordan Locke think of any of you other gents in the back while he weaseled him way into that #1 contender spot? No. He went around plenty of other challengers that were worthy to take that position. But a little slip of the boss with some greenbacks, and oh yeah, you get the picture. Now there's a lot of men in the back who should be thanking us for destroying Jordan Rock. He stepped on all of your heads to try and be me. Jordan Rock, I think Clarence Pearson has some free time. Maybe you should get to the back of the bases at the end of the line, boy. Oh yeah, see, I asked around too, and I found some like-minded associates in every single one of these men I've been watching for a very long time, and saw their growth, determination, championship material, and true grit. Yeah, I saw the future of the business, baby, and mentored them like a good champion should with the new talent, giving them suggestions, tips, answering them any questions when people like Jordan Locke wouldn't even give them the time of day. Yeah. See, I've been there for them, and now they're here for me. They have one simple goal in mind, and that's to take over the world. Yeah, dig it. Every one of these men is ready to be a champion, and they will be very soon. And you will all bow down before the myriad as we lead you into the next generation and development of future Hall of Famers. And you can watch as these legends rise. We are the many. We are legion. We are the myriad. Take it!
Choice words by the champion Nate Mack is our next matchup, ladies and gentlemen, as Katsuyori Matoda and Dustin Justice take on Marcus Simpson and Adam Webster.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, from Columbus, Georgia, weighing in at 270 pounds, Dustin Justice.
Dustin Justice, one of 3 men in this matchup tonight that will also be main eventing the first pay-per-view Inception, as Dustin Justice, his tag team partner tonight, Katsuyori Matoda, and Adam Webster all will meet in the main event for the triple threat match for the PWS Undisputed Championship, as Justice making his way to the ring first. You've got to think, as Adam Webster took Marcus Simpson as his partner, who truly is the team here tonight that will have the advantage, as both Justice and Matoda are very skilled, but Webster is sneaky, conniving, and he knows who to get on his team and in his corner when he needs it.
And his partner, from Osaka, Japan, weighing in at 215 pounds, Katsuyori Matoda.
Katsuyori Matoda, the only man in this triple threat match that actually went on and defeated his opponent in his PWS Undisputed Championship qualifier match. As if you remember, folks at home, that Dustin Justice and Adam Webster both had a one-on-one PWS Championship qualifier match, but both men went to a count-out draw after Adam Webster sent Dustin Justice through the barricade, and then Karen Rhodes made it official that following week that it would be Matoda, Justice, and Webster in the main event of Inception for the Undisputed Championship.
And their opponent, first, from Dudley, England, weighing in at 245 pounds, Adam Webster.
Adam Webster, one of the most sought-out free agents that Karen Rhodes signed to PWS, and also with Dustin Justice, as now all three men that are going to be in the main event of Inception are going to be here tonight in the same match with just one extra person, as Adam Webster and Marcus Simpson look to come in here tonight and take on Dustin Justice and Katsuyori Matoda and defeat them, giving, I would have to say, Adam Webster the utmost dominance and momentum if he were to come in here tonight and defeat both Matoda and Justice. Now the final man entering this match, the TCN Openweight Champion, the man that'll take on Adrian Alpha in the rematch.
From Birmingham, England, weighing in at 198 pounds, the Pro Wrestling Champion, Marcus Simpson.
Marcus Simpson looking to come in here tonight and also get his own extra momentum going into Inception, as he is going to take on Adrian Alpha in a TCN Openweight Championship rematch after Marcus Simpson defeated Alpha on the first ever primetime after Karen Rhodes made it official that Alpha would defend his title in the main event against Marcus Simpson, in which case Marcus Simpson proved to be victorious and defeated Alpha, as Alpha feels slighted and betrayed by management, but refuses to turn his back on his fans as he looks to reclaim the championship that he claims he never rightfully lost. As our second to last match of the night is here, ladies and gentlemen, Dustin Justice and Adam Webster are going to start it off as both of these big men tie up, with Webster shoving Justice to the ropes in the show of strength, but Webster not being the showman or the class act like many of the other men we've seen here tonight, as he takes that cheap shot against Dustin Justice. As now Justice is going to work on that arm and shove Webster to the ground, but Webster quickly reversing and getting the upper hand. But then again, Justin Justice flipping out there, and yet again these men re-tie up. Webster this time taking dominant control as Dustin Justice swaps and takes control of himself. But yet again, Adam Webster taking back control as Justice yet again taking Webster down. Reestablishing control as now Webster flips out as Webster was taunting, saying come and get some, as he yet again reverses his Justice. Justice double knife edge chop, another knife edge chop. Two huge double knife edge chops to Adam Webster. As Adam Webster, what's he looking for here? But no! Dustin Justice stopping him right in his tracks. Huge flatliner, my God! As now Dustin Justice throwing Webster to the corner. Webster not having it. Webster not wanting Matoda to get in this match. As now Webster doing the smart decision, tagging in the openweight champion as Marcus Simpson's gonna fly! As Adam Webster hurling his tag team partner Matoda, you could see was looking for that hot tag as Simpson was not going to allow that. As now Marcus Simpson is going to tie up Dustin Justice as he has this octopus stretch-like maneuver on, but Dustin Justice quickly fighting out as he starts to flip with that hip toss as Marcus Simpson getting flipped right over. But Marcus Simpson not staying down long as the openweight champion looking to fight back, but Justice not having it. Simpson not having it. Now Marcus Simpson working the legs. Marcus Simpson very known. Oh, God. Big kick to the gut by Simpson to Justice. Simpson is known to be technical, work on body parts. My God, what a huge uppercut. Simpson ducking that big elbow, did not connect. Is now Simpson. Oh, but Justin Justice. Oh, my God, the back and forth already. Huge running forearm there by Marcus Simpson. Marcus Simpson's getting hyped up. Dustin Justice is trying to get to Matoda, but Simpson is just not going to allow that. Simpson going for the cover, but Justice not even giving him a one. As yet again, Marcus Simpson channeling the technical prowess of his moveset here, of his arsenal, as he continues to wrench on DJ's body, but Justice yet again fighting out, hitting him in the gut, and then a big hip toss, getting Marcus Simpson off of him. As now Dustin Justice wants Marcus Simpson. No, my God! Justice clothesline by Dustin Justice, and I thought that was it for the TCN Openweight Champion. My God, he damn near decapitated Marcus Simpson. But Marcus Simpson is still in it as finally Katsuyori Matoda is now in this match, giving his tag team partner Dustin Justice a nice break as Katsuyori Matoda, the strong style man, the striker from Japan. Oh my God! Huge uppercut followed by a lion salt off of the second rope by Marcus Simpson, but Katsuyori Matoda immediately kicking out there as Matoda reversing with a huge jawbreaker. Matoda flying Mayonara, but look at the strength and athleticism on Marcus Simpson as he flips out of it, following up with a flying elbow with the kip up. My God, Marcus Simpson just week in and week out consistently just gets better. And now Marcus Simpson, what's he doing here? Leans Matoda off of the ropes. Simpson off of the ropes! Huge knee to the temple onto Katsuyori Matoda. As now Adam Webster, the legal man in this match. Huge uppercut reversal by Matoda. Big drop kick follow up. Matoda's trying to get some steam as he tosses Webster off of the ropes. Ducking down underneath. Huge, beautiful leapfrog. But no, Webster stopping him right in his tracks. Matoda was going for something. Spear attempt by Webster did not connect. As now Matoda going for a big roundhouse kick. Did not connect. As now Webster chopped to the throat, chopped to the gut, and a big uppercut by Adam Webster off the ropes. as Webster went for another spear. Matoda jumping over him. Is now Adam Webster. Big power bomb onto Katsuyori Matoda as Matoda immediately gets up. Adam Webster is absolutely stunned that Katsuyori Matoda got up immediately after that power bomb. As, a big cutter by Adam Webster in a 1 count there after all that abuse done to Katsuyori Matoda. But now Adam Webster putting on a crossface, but Katsuyori Matoda putting his boot on the rope there, making the submission get broken up. The rebound neckbreaker not successful there. Sling blade by Katsuyori Matoda. Katsuyori Matoda on the second rope here. Matoda's gonna fly. The body splash doesn't connect. Adam Webster in the danger corner there, as he was right sandwiched between Matoda and Dustin Justice. Is now Adam Webster gonna show his strength. Deadlifting Matoda as he hits that big German suplex, as he just trash talks to Dustin Justice, letting him know that this Saturday he's going to become the first undisputed champion. The Dragon Sleeper on the Katsuyori Matoda. Is Katsuyori Matoda going to tap out by the Dragon Sleeper on Adam Webster? Can Adam Webster secure the deal? Can he get the victory for himself and Marcus Simpson? But no, Katsuyori Matoda rolling out and kicking Webster right in the back. Oh my God. Katsuyori Matoda, combination of kicks there onto Adam Webster. Matoda needing to get some steam, but Webster, knife edge chop. Oh, and a chop by Matoda. Matoda's fighting. Matoda's trying to stir as that roundhouse flattens Adam Webster. My God, and another big drop kick by Katsuyori Matoda. Katsuyori Matoda wants Webster up. What's Matoda going for here? Osaka limits. Osaka City limits by Katsuyori Matoda. Is that it for Adam Webster? No. Webster just barely kicking out there. Matoda knows what he has to do. Matoda knows that he has to keep the pressure applied to Adam Webster if he and Dustin Justice want to win this match. Big counter DDT there by Katsuyori Matoda. Katsuyori Matoda has been in situations like this all around the world. Huge knife edge chop as he's taunting at Adam Webster. Oh, and then Adam Webster. Big gut punch uppercut combination as Webster tagging in Marcus Simpson. You have to think, oh, but Katsuyori Matoda in the nick of time tagging in Dustin Justice as Justin misses that huge shoulder tackle, but catches Simpson with that big power slam as Simpson was running at him. The rebound neckbreaker catches him yet again. Dustin Justice looks to be in the driver's seat, but Marcus Simpson missing that Justice clothesline. Marcus Simpson taking down Dustin Justice as Justice kicking Simpson right in the face, getting him off of him. But Marcus Simpson getting Justice off of him. My God, the back and forth between all of these men as Marcus Simpson putting Dustin Justice in an arm triangle. Is Justice going to tap out to the arm triangle? Is Justice going to tap? Marcus Simpson has it in deep, but can he do it? No. As Dustin Justice, look at the strength on that man. As he slams Marcus Simpson to get himself out of that arm triangle. My God. Both of these men do not want to lose. Further team there, the miss. But oh, I think Katsuyori might have helped distract Justice as he tried to get Simpson. Oh, the left hand as he's trying to get but Marcus Simpson. As now Adam Webster getting in the mix. But Justice not having it in the numbers game. Just not working out for Dustin Justice as the referee just standing there, not making either man get out of the ring for some reason. Not very down the line. Oh my God! Dustin Justice caught him! Dustin Justice caught him! Justice has served! Justice has been served out of nowhere! Is Dustin Justice going to beat? Oh my God! Dustin Justice! Justice has been served yet again! 2! Is he going to pin the openweight champ? No! Oh my God. I thought that was easily it for this match. But Marcus Simpson just barely surviving as Simpson wisely tagging in Adam Webster. Adam Webster, you gotta think, what is Adam Webster going for here? Adam Webster went for a punt kick, but Dustin Justice avoided it. And then the big vertical suplex by Dustin Justice, flattening Adam Webster. As Dustin Justice is setting up for something here. Maybe Justice has been served to Adam Webster, but no, the huge shoulder tackle missing. Double leg drop kick to Dustin Justice did not connect. Webster tagging in Simpson. Justice tagging in Matoda. Oh, single leg drop kick by Matoda. Another single leg drop kick by Matoda. Oh my God, Snapdragon suplex. Is that all it's going to take? 1, 2, no. I thought that was all it's going to take. As Katsuyori Matoda is building steam for his team. Marcus Simpson is trying to survive. But Katsuyori Matoda is building it up. Huge enziguri. He hits. Is he going to get Adam Webster? Wait. Oh my God. Katsuyori Matoda! Apron DDT on to Adam Webster. Is Katsuyori Matoda going to seal the deal for his team? Katsuyori Matoda. Big knee to the face of Marcus Simpson. Can he do it? Big tilt-a-whirl DDT onto the openweight champion, but Marcus Simpson is playing possum. He rolls him up. 1, 2. Is Justice going to be there? No. Marcus Simpson and Adam Webster stealing the win as Marcus Simpson rolling up Katsuyori Matoda, making himself and Webster victorious.
Here are your winners, Adam Webster and Marcus Simpson.
Have you got color in your cheeks? Do you ever get that feel that you can't shift the tide that sticks?
Ladies and gentlemen, if you thought that was it, our main event of the evening, the most star-studded main event thus far, as Jordan Locke, Randy Gray, and Adrian Alpha take on the Myriad. But right now, making his way out first, it is the Locksmith, the man of the company.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, from Las Vegas, Nevada, weighing in at 255 pounds,
Jordan Locke has his eyes set on one thing, and that is to be victorious here tonight, go into Inception, destroy Frank Mosca, and start his road back to the top of the line as he wants another shot at Nate Mack's World Heavyweight Championship. He feels like he is owed a rematch by the champ, as the champ took a cheap way out. But right now, Jordan Locke has business to attend to, and that business is the Myriad.
and from Oakland, California, weighing in at 205 pounds, the assassin, Adrian Alpha.
Jordan Locke handpicked both of his partners here tonight, as he is good friends with Adrian Alpha, and he respects the living hell out of Randy Gray for everything that man has done. And right now, we have the aerial assassin, Adrian Alpha, the first ever openweight champion and the former openweight champion, making his way to the ring, as Adrian Alpha also 3 days from now, on April 25th, will be having his rematch for the championship that he believes he did not rightfully lose, as he and Marcus Simpson will go one-on-one at Inception for the TCN Openweight Championship. And finally, their last tag team partner, the hardcore legend, the man who put Buffalo, New York wrestling on the map.
220 pounds, the Intercontinental Champion, Randy Gray.
Randy Gray, the Intercontinental Champion, the man who this Saturday will go one-on-one against Dan Powell. Dan Powell, the first man ever to pin Randy Gray and defeat him in the tag team match just mere weeks ago. And now Randy Gray is looking to have some vindication as himself, Adrian Alpha, and Jordan Locke look to take on and upset the Myriad and defeat them here tonight in the 3-on-3 tag team match. The Myriad making their way to the ring as their leader, Nate Mack, guides them. The World Heavyweight Champion, the arch nemesis and rival of Jordan Locke, Dan Powell, the nemesis and man who's been a thorn in the side of Randy Gray, and then Frank Mosca, the man who cost Jordan Locke his World Heavyweight Championship match, as the Myriad makes their way to the ring in unity, as it is time, ladies and gentlemen, for our main event of the evening. Havoc number 10, the Super Havoc, the season finale of wZw Havoc. We are witnessing history in the making as Nate Mack alongside Dan Powell and Frank Mosca are representing the Myriad, and they could tonight change all of the momentum going into Inception if they were to defeat Jordan Locke, Randy Gray, and Adrian Alpha. You would have to think that right now, this match right here is going to be a huge deciding point for some of this weekend's pay-per-view event championship matches, as right now we have the Myriad getting ready and fight the team of Jordan Locke, Randy Gray, and Adrian Alpha as the World Heavyweight Champion and his associates stretching out in the ring as this crowd letting them know they are not fans. Main event of the evening is Dan Powell and Jordan Locke are looking to start this big match up tonight, as Dan Powell was trying to start with a back suplex, but Jordan Locke was just not having it, as Powell could not pick up the big man. As now Jordan Locke gonna throw Dan Powell into the corner, and now Jordan Locke front face hold there as he throwing Powell back into the corner. Is now Dan Powell gonna have to see his Inception opponent early as he gets Randy Gray this early on into the match. Is now Randy Gray looking to start it up here. Some striking combinations against Dan Powell, but Powell striking back on the Randy Gray with the rebound neck breaker of his own here. Is now Dan Powell tagging out and tagging in the big enforcer, the big brute of the Myriad, is Frank Mosca. Frank Mosca and Jordan Locke are going to be meeting this weekend as well. Just Frank Mosca just overpowering Randy Gray, as Randy Gray doing a crossbody as he just starts slamming the fist into Frank Mosca, but Dan Powell and Nate Mack doing the cheap shots, but Gray striking back, but Powell yet again just, oh my God! I feel as if tonight the referee is not going to adhere to the rules, as Dan Powell is just attacking Randy Gray, as now Jordan Locke is getting into the ring and just, oh my God, all hell has thrown loose as Jordan Locke and Frank Mosca are getting involved. Powell with the power slam. Oh my God, Powell is clearing house, but Adrian Alpha is here to save the day. Alpha is here to bring the even fight, a sunset flip powerbomb. As now Randy Gray focusing on Dan Powell yet again, but Powell has just all chaos, has thrown loose. I don't know who the legal man is. I think it might be Frank Mosca and Randy Gray. As Frank Mosca shoving Gray's, oh my God, a big German suplex by Frank Mosca. Frank Mosca gonna follow up on Gray, but Randy Gray not allowing the big man to follow through, as Gray knows he cannot allow this big behemoth to try and manhandle him the way he does. Big gut kick by Gray, and another huge gut kick by Randy Gray, wZw Intercontinental Champion. The man is a hardcore legend, but now Frank Mosca taking control. Oh my God, rebounding off the ropes. Huge sit-out powerbomb by Frank Mosca. 2 count, is that it? No. Randy Gray kicking out at 2 as he tags in Jordan Locke. Are we going to see Jordan Locke versus Frank Mosca before the pay-per-view? Big clothesline. Another huge clothesline by Jordan Locke. And then a big spine buster to follow through for the trifecta, baby. Nate Mack wants in on this match, but you got to think, does Nate Mack really want to come in? Beautiful Russian leg sweep maneuver reversal by Frank Mosca. Is now Dan Powell yet again tagging in, helping Frank Mosca. As Powell deciding to slow it down. Powell trying to go for a big kick on Jordan Locke, but did not connect there. Instead, opting for a big suplex, but no, Jordan Locke reversing and hitting a suplex of his own on Dan Powell. You have to think he is in the danger zone. He is in the danger corner, as now Nate Mack is getting in this matchup. The bitter rivals once again able to face one another, as now Adrian Alpha's in the ring. Adrian Alpha jumping in on Nate Mack. And oh God, yet again, here we go. Oh my God, Dan Powell attacking the referee. What is going on here? The absolute madness. Oh my God. Bodies are scattered everywhere. Gray is down. Mosca's down. Max down. Alpha's down. So many people are down. As now Jordan Locke focusing on Nate Mack yet again, but Mack reversing him, going for a big super kick and did not connect. Jordan Locke, what's he going for? Ow! Big tossing back suplex by Jordan Locke onto Nate Mack. These bitter rivals, huge knee to the forehead of Jordan Locke as Nate Mack making his way to the second rope. These men have been down one another's throats ever since the start. Nate Mack has never liked Jordan Locke, and Jordan Locke has never respected or liked Nate Mack for the cheap ways he's taken out to avoid Jordan Locke and to avoid giving Jordan Locke the fair shot at his championship. You have to assume Nate Mack is nervous, but no, Nate Mack, oh my God, big gut breaker there. It's now Nate Mack tagging in his big brute, Frank Mosca, but now Adrian Alpha's in the mix. Adrian Alpha, huge single leg drop kick connecting onto Frank Mosca. Another huge single leg connecting onto Frank Mosca. Mosca keeps getting up, but now Alpha trying to silence a big man. Sunset flip powerbomb. 1, 2, no. Frank Mosca kicking out, as now Frank Mosca and Adrian Alpha gonna duke it out. Mosca going for Randy Gray, but Gray getting out of the dodge, but no, Frank Mosca as Gray rolls him up, but Gray's not the legal man. He releases the pin. Adrian Alpha has to worry about Mosca. There are so many bodies everywhere, ladies and gentlemen. Adrian Alpha rolling up Frank Mosca, but the referee doesn't see it. The referee didn't see it quick enough. Now Adrian Alpha throwing Mosca off the ropes. What's Alpha going? Oh my God, big right counter by Mosca. Huge knife edge chop, and then Frank Mosca tossing Adrian Alpha over his head like a sack of dummies. There's now Dan Powell back in the ring as Adrian Alpha kipping up. Huge drop kick to the legs of Dan Powell. Dan Powell kicking Adrian Alpha to the face. There is so much going on here. Oh, man. Now the back and forth, you have to think who's going to take control. The back and forth between all of these men. Powell went for the corner strike, did not work, but Nate Mack sliding Alpha out of the ring, helping Dan Powell. Is now Powell looking to take advantage of this as he tosses Adrian Alpha onto that guardrail and chucks him back in after the Iceman slid him out of the ring, not allowing Alpha to get a chance to try and get and capitalize on Dan Powell. Now Powell has the Boston Crab in the center of the ring. Is Adrian Alpha gonna submit here to the Boston Crab? And Dan Powell, can he do it? Can he make him submit? But Adrian Alpha is crawling, leading, trying to get to his corner. He's almost there as his teammates are trying. Adrian Alpha fighting out of that Boston Crab, pinning Dan Powell. 1, 2, no! Dan Powell just barely kicking out there. Dan Powell missing that forearm. Now Adrian Alpha, what's he going for here? Dan Powell. Oh my God, Dan Powell, the stalling suplex. Yes, sirree, that stalling suplex flush on the button as he taunts Randy Gray, but Alpha gets up behind him. Alpha rolls up Dan Powell. 1, but no. Powell flipping him over, and then Alpha kicking out, not even at 1. Powell going for that leg sweep, did not connect, but that reverse enziguri did connect. What is Dan Powell going for? But no. Alpha turning it into a dragon corkscrew knee breaker. Powell reversing in his own right. Front face lock by Dan Powell. Adrian Alpha Russian leg sweep there as Powell gets right back up. Oh my God. Powell tossing Alpha off of the ropes. Powell snapdragon suplex as he goes for the pin. 1, not even a 1 as Alpha kicking out. Mosca getting in the ring, warding off Randy Gray as Powell yucking Alpha off of the ring. That turnbuckle post there is Alpha tagging in Randy Gray. Randy Gray and Dan Powell. Big clothesline by Gray. Another clothesline by Gray. Randy Gray with the big bionic elbow. As Gray accidentally catching the ref is down. As now he's in the corner of the Myriad. But Frank Mosca connecting with that right hand, stunning Randy Gray. Oh, and then the big headbutt. Both men are down. Jordan Locke stirring on the apron, wondering what to do. The referee down. Randy Gray down. Dan Powell down. Who will be the first to get up? It's Dan Powell. Dan Powell putting on that cross arm breaker. He has the armbar on Randy Gray. The referee is back up and moving. Now in position, wondering if Randy Gray is going to tap out. Dan Powell has the armbar in deep, but Randy Gray getting out as he punches Powell right in the face to get out of that arm breaker. But Gray, huge decapitating clothesline onto Dan Powell as he starts taunting. But Powell looking to tag out, but no. But yes, Randy Gray missing it as Nate Mack's in the ring. Nate Mack with a clothesline, another clothesline, and now Nate Mack, big gut-wrench knee slam to Randy Gray. Is now the King of the Mountain looking to take firm control here, but Randy Gray getting out of it, not allowing the King of the Mountain to get all that he wants. Can he hit the Gray Matter? Can Randy Gray hit the Gray Matter finishing maneuver as he sends Mack to the corner, but Mack, big right. Oh my God. Both of these men continuously reversing. Huge clothesline by Randy Gray as Nate Mack needs to pick himself up on the turnbuckle. Huge clothesline into the Bulldog on Nate Mack. Is Randy Gray calling for it? Is Randy Gray going to go for the Gray Matter? Nate Mack is stirring. Randy Gray tossing him into the corner, picking Nate Mack up. What is Randy Gray going for here? Oh my God. Oh my God. Randy Gray. Oh my God. Avalanche inverted suplex on the Nate Mack. There's now Randy Gray. Oh my God. He's going to hit it. The Gray Matter. The Gray Matter. Can Randy Gray pin the World Heavyweight Champion? Is that all it's going to call for? 1, 2 from Mosca. Breaking up that pinning maneuver as Gray topples on top of him, hitting Frank Mosca. But no, oh my God. Randy Gray taking all of the Myriad on, flattening all of the Myriad. Dan Powell out of the ring. Nate Mack stirring. Oh my God. Big back elbow onto Nate Mack. Now Randy Gray just has to get Frank Mosca out of the ring, but no, instead a Gray matter on the Frank Mosca. As Randy Gray, what's he doing here with Nate Mack? Bang! He's going for it one more time. The Gray matter onto Nate Mack. That has to be it. That has to be the end of this match. Oh my God, is Randy Gray gonna pin the world champion? No! Oh my God. I thought Randy Gray was gonna pin our world champion. Both teams are reeling as this is any man's ball game right now. There is no definitive winner. There is no definitive driver right now as both Randy Gray and Nate Mack start to brawl with one another. And I don't know if Nate Mack understands just how much Randy Gray loves to brawl and loves to fight. But Nate Mack showing why he is the king of the mountain. As he just flattens Randy Gray with that huge clothesline. And now Dan Powell back in the ring as he looks to continue what Nate Mack started. Now Dan Powell shushing Randy Gray, but Randy Gray fighting out of the corner. Powell half crucifix rollover. As now Dan Powell yet again another cross arm breaker onto Randy Gray. The official in position. Is Randy Gray gonna submit here? No, is Randy Gray yet again powering out of that armbar as he just punches Dan Powell right in the face. And now Gray looking for that spinning back elbow, but the leg sweep catches him. As now Powell just taunting Adrian Alpha and Jordan Locke as they have to watch their tag team partner get thrown over into the corner of the Myriad. And Dan Powell going for that big boot into the corner. Did not connect, but Gray, that big spinning back elbow did connect. Now Randy Gray, I think, might be calling for the end of it all here. No, he wasn't. Knife edge chop didn't connect. As Dan Powell, big spinning powerbomb. Adrian Alpha's in the ring. Frank Mosca's in the ring. Is this going to explode yet again? The cross arm breaker. Is Dan Powell going to make Randy Gray tap out? Is the hardcore legend going to tap out? His third time to charm. But no, yet again, Randy Gray powering his way out of the submission. Knife edge chop not successful yet again. Dan Powell, what's he going for here? Dan Powell, the fireman's carry powerbomb onto Randy Gray. 1, 2, is that it? No! As Frank Mosca interfering, stopping Adrian Alpha in his tracks. As Randy Gray stopping Dan Powell in his tracks. And look at Randy Gray, the teamwork. As Randy Gray stopped what he's doing to worry about Adrian Alpha, but Frank Mosca, but no! Dan Powell tried sucker punching him, but Randy Gray saw it. Randy Gray seen it, and he had it calculated. Is Randy Gray gonna fly? Yes, he is! Randy Gray connecting with a big elbow there on the Dan Powell as he throws Dan Powell into the ring yet again. Randy Gray, what is he calling for here? Top rope, Randy Gray! Huge elbow to the forehead of Dan Powell. What is Randy Gray calling for here? Is he going for that big spinning back elbow? No, as he misses it, but Dan Powell connecting with that drop kick to Randy Gray. And now Dan Powell, the momentum is back in the corner of the Myriad. What is Dan Powell going to go for? The rebound neckbreaker not connecting. What is Dan Powell going to do? The huge bionic elbow. Randy Gray, a submission maneuver of his own, wrenching on the face of Dan Powell. Oh my God. Is Dan Powell going to tap out? Can Dan Powell make it? Yes. As Dan Powell just barely escapes. Now Dan Powell working on that leg. Oh my God. And then twisting it around as Randy Gray is immobilized. But no, Randy Gray, the jawbreaker, fighting off Dan Powell. What is Gray going for? Oh, big side strike, just shoving Powell's head to the mat out of sheer frustration. It's Randy Gray. Now Randy Gray, another submission maneuver. Is Dan Powell going to tap out? Is Dan Powell going to tap? I don't think so. Powell looks like he's out of it. Yes. Big knees to the head of Randy Gray. Oh my God. As Gray topples over, Powell is trying to clear house, and he sure doesn't. Now Dan Powell focusing yet again on Randy Gray, as both of his teammates, Locke and Alpha, are out for the count at this moment. As Dan Powell is going to fly Jordan Locke back onto his feet. The season finale of Havoc did not connect with that crossbody. As Randy Gray going for the strikes yet again. Dan Powell stopping him in his tracks. Dan Powell, big spinning powerbomb yet again on a Randy Gray. As Dan Powell pulling Gray into the center of the ring. What is Powell going to go for here? Throwing Gray off of the rope. But Randy Gray catching him with a right of his own this time. As Randy Gray throwing Powell into the corner. Now Adrian Alpha's back in this matchup. What are these men going to go for? Oh my God! Adrian Alpha and, oh my God, Randy Gray just tossing Powell into the corner. As now Adrian Alpha has a single leg Boston Crab applied onto Dan Powell. Is Dan Powell going to submit? Or is Dan Powell going to make it to the rope? Or is he going to escape? Is Dan Powell fighting his way out of that submission? Oh my God, as he runs to the corner, getting Frank Mosca as the legal man. Now Frank Mosca going, oh my God, went for a huge drop kick, did not connect. As Adrian Alpha connects with that enziguri. Adrian Alpha slamming that arm of Frank Mosca as Mosca quicked, oh, the eye rack. Come on. Oh my God. Frank Mosca just shoving Adrian Alpha on the knee. It's now Frank Mosca. What is he looking for here as he tosses Adrian Alpha to the corner? Big knee. Tagging in the king of the mountain, Nate Mack. Is now Nate Mack. What's he going to go for here? As he throws Alpha into the corner. Oh my God, as he tags back in Frank Mosca. Frank Mosca going to start stomping away on Adrian Alpha, but Alpha capitalizing, trying to get out of harm's way. What does Alpha have to do? Alpha's in deep danger right now. You think he might want to tag in Jordan Locke, but back to the corner Mosca sends him. Is now what is Frank Mosca going to go for? He puts Adrian Alpha onto the top rope. Oh my God. Wait a minute. What is Frank Mosca going for here? Oh my God. Oh no. Oh my God. Frank Mosca going for the pin. 2. Isn't that it? Frank Mosca, the Myriads, defeats Jordan Locke, Randy Gray, and Adrian Alpha in the main event of Super Havoc number 10 as the Myriad is successful.
The Iceman, Nate Mack.
That is all we have time for, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you so much for a successful first season of wZw Havoc. Make sure to tune in this Saturday, April 25th, for the first pay-per-view from the Caw Network, as we will be live in Chicago, Illinois, from the Sears Center, as we will be hosting Inception. We'll see you next time.